People. Joel Benjamin 528 here. How my sound is? How's my sound? My levels good. Hopefully my levels are great. Um, Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic audience. Salute to intergalactical, the interdimensional, outer dimensional, all those that rocking with me. Now, I'm still doing this parasite cleanse. Okay, hold that thought. Speaking of, let me take a sip of that right now. See, before I start, do y'all like the lives? Anybody that's catching this video later, let me know if y'all like the live streams I do. Let me know. Some people would just be like, yeah, right. You could just make regular videos, you know? So anyway, people, this is, yeah, it's a going live, people. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm on this 21-day parasite cleanse, and I'm doing this video. This is day 11, all right? Actually, I believe we're on day 14, 15, but I promised the people in the live stream, we got people that pay for the pay-per-view live stream for the 21 days. So I did promise you, the people, that I might take one or two videos and make it where it's public for the people. That's it. The rest of the 21 days is not. I did day 1 public for the people, so this is the second one, which is day 11. Okay, I'm making public for the people. So I want to show y'all. Now let's just jump into it. Salute to all the people in the chat. All right, I see y'all. Y'all come in and make sure y'all hit the like button. So, take a sip of this before I start. Mm-hmm. Always does that to you. Always does that to you. Mm-hmm. That's good. Fix myself properly. So, all right, let's get into it, people. Let's check out these videos. I got to show you. And this is why it's important to do a parasite cleanse. Somebody I know recently showed me this stool. You know who you are. Shout out to you. Took a picture because they said, and they've been doing it where they eat nothing, just the sea moss, the water, and the parasite cleanse. So this person that I'm talking about decided they're going to go do the whole 21 days without eating, period. Now, for some of y'all taking this parasite cleanse right now, you already know, like, you could take it from 6 to 6 p.m., you're going to break your fast. And when you break your fast, I'm only giving you vegetables. Like when you pass a certain day, I update the people and let them know, okay, now you could have some salad dressing, or now you could have some hummus, or, that's how I do. But for the most part, sticking to strictly greens. Let me see real quick. I'm seeing something right here. Sirius C says, oh, wait, Brother Joel, make sure you clarify we aren't a gang. So Takashi doesn't mention our names. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you sidetracked me for that. Starting early, are we? I'm sorry, people. These are the ills of going live. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, here Takashi now. Here Joel, he was part of the ringleader of this. He was doing all this stuff going on, and the parasite cleanses, Yeah. I don't know how he came up with it, just snitching up a storm. He said he was trying to get rid of the pharmaceutical industry. Yeah, snitching big time. Anyway, let's continue, people. So, you know, some people aren't getting the notifications, some people are. So, people, what I always ask y'all to do, definitely come in, hit the like button, make sure you comment some. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue. So, anyway, Homegirl said she's seen a real thin one when she went to the bathroom. She used the bathroom. Okay, cool. I'm like, yo, is it alive? She was like, nah, that one is dead. So then, recently, she used the bathroom. Now, this is already, we on what I think day 14. She used the bathroom. And this is the third time her using the bathroom because, like I said, she's not eating at all. Now, some people could handle that, some people can't. I went 5 days period without eating at all. Remember, I also work. I get up. I don't even gotta explain to y'all what I do. Y'all out there, y'all know what I do. Okay, so I don't. Y'all know how the hustle is real. Not everybody are able to do that. Some people can't even go 3 days without eating much less for one day. They'll pass out, and that's a fact. So I went with 5 days. I went with my busy schedule. I noticed it was hot outside. Well, I didn't notice it was hot outside. I thought it was cold, people. I thought it was cold outside. And I jumped in an Uber. The Uber driver was like, you need the heat? I went and checked somebody, dropped some supplies off. It was like, you cold? I'm like, yeah, you could turn off that AC. It's cold outside. And they didn't start their parasite cleansing. I had to drop theirs off for them. So when she went to the door, she's like, but it's hot outside. I'm like, oh, they go to parasite cleanse, kicking in. Now I'm not eating for 5 days, yet I'm hustling, bustling, moving all around, waking up early in the morning, I go to bed late as it is, doing a whole bunch of stuff. So now I noticed like my hands started to get the shakes. I'm like, okay, so we're starving the parasite now. I know this for a fact. And the parasite don't like that we're drinking the tea. The parasites don't like that at all. So I'm like, you know what? Damn. For everybody to watch me like I'm crazy talking about it's cold outside. And I was looking sick. And I was like, yo, you all right? I'm like, yo, I'm good. So when I went home, I ate a salad at 12, no, yeah, like 12:40 midnight. And then I just was like, okay. And I had to drink some juice because the sugar was low. So I drank some juice, had the salad, and I swear, energy level picked up. Where I'm like, yo, came in the house thinking it was cold, and now I'm like, it's mad hot in here. You understand? So I'm like, okay, I see what it is. I see what it is. So just to give y'all a breakdown when doing this parasite cleanse, that's why I said only if your sugar get low, take it, blah, 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 blah. So now with people that's on the parasite cleanse and getting the live stream from me, they already know, like when you hit day 6, that's when I'll say, okay, yeah, you could drink some juice. Very little, at a certain day, you get hummus and you could have like salad dressing, and you better be very cautious with the salad dressing. I don't want you draining it on. So, in the pay-per-view live streams, I explain this type of stuff to people. Plus, I'm doing the exercises, the workouts, and everything. So, let's get on with this right here. So, I gave you a breakdown explanation on why the parasite cleanse is so important that you need it. So the third time now she took it, she showed me like it was a big, like this sucker was that parasite wrapped around the stool. And I was like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you're the gosh damn. So that was crazy. And it have people that say, well, I ain't seeing nothing. I'm like, well, you gotta remember, yeah, microscopic parasites, or it just ain't come out yet. Or it might be embedded in the stool, unless you taking, like how Brother Divine was talking, taking a stick, mashing up your stool, different story. So, and I don't even try to do that. But I had a few people that tell me like, yo, I seen a parasite cleanse come out while taking a parasite cleanse. I was like, okay, that's good. So let's get into this tapeworm, which is very common with people. There's so much different types of tapeworms. You got the one from fish, the one from beef, the one from cow. When I say beef, cow. You have the one from chicken. And believe it or not, you got one that with people you'll eat salads and get parasites. So I'm not trying to scare you or thinking it's a vegan thing. So okay, I'm gonna play this video for you. Let's move on. Okay. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Bear with me, people. You already know these are the ills of going live. I want to play this first video for you. Check this out.
Luis Ortiz was just about to begin his senior year at Sacramento State. He was back home in Napa in August visiting his mother when he got the worst headache of his life, and then he got really sick.
I stood up and then I threw up.
Luis's mom called 911 and paramedics rushed him here to Queen of the Valley Medical Center, and it's a good thing they did. The doctor later told Luis he probably only had about 30 minutes to live. Doctors used a tool with a camera like this one to perform emergency brain surgery. That's when they discovered the larva of a parasitic tapeworm had formed in a cyst, and it was choking off the circulation of fluids inside Luis's brain. A brain worm? Luis still can't believe it.
Yeah, the doctor pulled it out and he said it was still wiggling. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound too good. Like, what are the odds, that I'd get a parasite in my head?
And by the way, where would he even get a brain worm?
They told me it was like uncooked pork sometimes. If I went swimming in the river, or if I've been to like a third world country, and I was like, well, I haven't done any of that recently.
It's been 8 years since he visited Mexico, where his mother is from. Luis is at home recovering now, still experiencing memory problems. But he says he's more anxious than ever to go back and finish college, to get on with the life he almost lost.
It's more gratifying to me to be living right now, because if I would have waited a little bit longer, then I probably wouldn't be here right now.
In Napa, I'm Joe Vasquez.
Okay. So, I showed you that basically so you get a better understanding of how crazy this stuff is. When we say, yo, parasites can't affect your brain. Let me just stop. You see this parasite cleansing tea that I'm drinking? I take with the sea moss, and especially I use my alkaline ionized water. Let me tell you something. These parasites don't like that. That parasite ain't just formed in this man's head and cutting off the circulation. A tapeworm at that. Did you see how ugly and nasty that sucker looked when they showed it? That was in his brain. And the doctor was like, yo, I pulled it out and it was still wiggling. Okay? Like, real talk. Yo, serious C is wild. Just please tell me that parasite was not smiling for that photo. No, it looked that way, right? It's crazy. 18 Lucky said it's good to incorporate bitters into your diet. Yes, but that's why this tea is so damn bitter. If when you drink it, you go like that, like just the taste of it. What's happening to these parasites when this is entering your body? Now you're fasting, cleansing, doing whatever you're doing. What's happening to these parasites? You think they just sitting back chilling? They're like, oh, what's this? And they eventually die. Some of them don't even make it to death. They just try to find an exit way, which is going down to where the anus is. You use the bathroom, flush them out, and now you see them wiggling. Okay? Sadie VH says, I'm going to the bathroom more often, but urinate just as much as if I take my fluid pill. Exactly. Because you have a lot of fluid that will be built up in you. And when you take this tea, it's going to get it out. It's flushing out. Don't forget you have microscopic parasites as well. So that is going to happen. That is a definite. Salute to all the people that's coming in. You come in and hit the like button. So, mind you, people, like I said, this class is day 11. I'm about to give the people the other classes to catch up because I'm so busy. But that's where I hit them with the different exercise to work out, especially more exercise that cater to the stomach. So you get in the movement, the bowel movements, all that. Okay? So, now I'm going to show you a next one. Okay? And these are things that's no joke here, people. Like this is something that happens. Homeboy had to have a brain surgery. And people think, well, oh, like he said, I didn't visit a third world country. I didn't eat this, didn't eat that. How did this happen? Now they let you know what, let me just go through it. Because let me tell you what the CDC says. Okay? This is from the CDC, people. The CDC says there are about 1,000 hospitalizations in the United States each year for brain infections caused by the pork tapeworm. Lewis says, that's the guy that had the surgery, he is now looking forward to finishing college and getting on with his life. Keep in mind, Lewis was about to pass out. Lewis wasn't eating no uncooked pork, no uncooked meats. Like when you have people that's vegan that have this problem and they have to go to the hospital because of this, this is how serious it gets. Okay? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. They also say, well, let me tell you some of the ways they say. Okay, this is the report. There are 6 different types of tapeworms known. This is what they know. That's known to infect humans, usually identified by the animal they come from. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, people can get an intestinal parasite from eating undercooked meat. A brain infection can result from eating food prepared by someone who is infected and spreads the larvae through poor sanitation and hygiene. Once ingested, the larvae can travel to the brain. This is the CDC. Centers for Disease Control. That's telling you this. So say, that's not going to affect me. I'm vegan. Okay, you go and eat your salad, But the person who's preparing your salad on the outside, guess what? It comes from them, they eating pork or whatever the case is. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you a next way where this stuff happens that they don't talk about a lot. Sexual. Yes. I ain't trying to be graphic. I'm just telling you it like it is. You know, some of y'all be licky. Y'all know some of y'all be sucky. Let's keep it real. Yes, you can get parasites from that person that way. I know you don't believe, or not that you don't believe. I know it haven't crossed your mind that, hey, not just STDs, I could get parasites. That you're dealing with the person and you're like, yo, damn, I'm feeling so effed up. And you run, go get I'm sorry. I gotta stop reading these comments while I'm doing this live stream. I forget how wild y'all are. 18 lucky. I need to cut down on tossing salad. Anybody that don't know what that terminology is, he's not talking about regular salad that you toss. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one right there. Peace to King Simon Present. After this, King Simon Present, just let y'all know we got a live stream coming up right after this one, and I'm going to be showcasing the event with the tribute to Dr. Dilbert Blair. See, he put it up today, so that one is coming right after this. Let me finish this one first. So salute to King Simon Presents. All right. So, you know what? A matter of fact, for anybody that's interested, this is totally off topic with this, but I'll just put out the link for that real quick. Just real quick. For the people who wants it. Tribute to the ancestors. Okay. For Dr. Dilbert Blair. And like I said, after this, stay tuned for the next live stream because it's coming. So basically, people, take this as the quick little commercial break. Take it as that. Okay. So let me show this real quick. This is the link. Here y'all go. Bam. That's the link. Y'all click that right there. And this is how it will look when you go click that link. Boom. Right there. All right. So y'all know how it look right there. And I put the link out. Let me push it up one more time. Yes, it's at Nicholas today. Starts at 4 p.m. Okay. We got a bunch of speakers that's going to be there. Ross Bang, Cafunia. I believe Hank will be there. I'm there at Pin Bluebell. Who else? I ain't getting into all that. It's there. You got the link. All right. So, actually, it's showing it right there. Hank Rising Sun. Yes, Hank Rising Sun will be there. How can I forget? Okay. Okay. So, let's get back to the matter at hand. Where was I? Yeah, so you're dealing with these parasites and you're having sexual intercourse or whatever with these people and not realizing, hey, this stuff is spreading to you. It don't matter if you're vegan. It don't matter vegetarian, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know what? Let me fix this right now because I don't know why, for some reason, and thank you for that. The person who said it's saying that the sale ended. This is like I don't know, Eventbrite for some reason is messing up. So bear with me, people. I definitely got to fix this like right now because the sale haven't ended. That's the second time this happened, actually. So let me see. So I could fix this. Let me just edit this because I got to make sure I edit this while we're on here right now. This don't make no sense. It's like everything you're dealing with technology starts to act up. And I just don't get why it's no need for this to be happening. So let me fix this real quick. Y'all chillax. Bear with me. I'm going to get back into the show. Mm, 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 mm. See? Click it again and see. All right. Let me see. I see where they auto. It have something. If anybody used Eventbrite before, it have some auto generated type feature, and sometimes that happens. It's rare, but it do happen. Bad part is it's been happening often, which I don't like. So go on it, click it now. Let me know what we looking like. Are we good? Are we lit? Please inform me. Let me know. So all right. So I believe we're good. So we should be able to get back to the show. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, we should be good. All right. So I'm gonna put the link up one more time for you, people. There you go. See, King Simon even said it happens all the time with my Eventbrite. Tribute to Dr. Blair Nicholas Brooklyn doors open at 3 p.m. Okay, he put all the information there, people. So you see, there you go. I'll leave that up there for a while. So back to what I was saying. So if you're having intercourse with these individuals, yeah, you're gonna pick up their parasites. Mm-hmm. In case you didn't know, now you know. All right, now you know. Um, Sadie, you talking about honey? The honey amber mala. Um, the small one came in, and I only got 3 left of the small ones. I normally don't, I don't say the price on here. The price y'all call. Let me put out the calling number to order it. 929-374-3828. That's 929-374-3828. I only have 3 small ones left. And I got those by the grace of God because they've been stopped making the small ones. They only make the big ones. And when I asked them why, they was like, yo, it only makes sense to make the big ones. Y'all see me with the big one before. Y'all see me with the small one before. This real quick sidebar. This is the small one. Okay? So, all right. Now we could get back to it. Let me see any other questions or whatever. So call me after the stream, although I have the next one coming right back after this. Call me and get this because I had 5, 3 left. B underscore, right, too long to say your name. How do I order? If you want the Parasite Cleanse, Honey Amber Mile or whatever it is, see 18 Lucky put up the number there, 929-374-3828. That's 929-374-3828. So call as soon as I end this and place your order for the Parasite Cleanse. If you want to be on the Parasite Cleanse live stream, I'll give you the days that done went by, whatever the case may be. All right. It's normally 15 minutes each video. Sometimes it might go on longer. Okay. So, let me show you this article now with how, because I try to let people know this affect the brains. It have people that's always getting headache. So you go to the doctor after being with the person and you're like, wait a minute, did the person give me an STD? So you run to the doctor now and you do the full-on test, not knowing, you're feeling bad. You know, like you have vaginal discretion. Men, you having the penile discretion, and you're like, yo, what the hell is going on here? What's wrong with me? Damn, I had sex with this person raw, or ate them out, sucker, whatever the case is. God, do they got parasites? Now, mind you, don't matter if the person vegan. Okay? So, now you run to the doctor. Doctor run all the tests. No, you don't have herpes. No, you don't have HIV. No, you don't have AIDS. You showing up negative for everything. But you're noticing now your health is still declining. Your health is still declining. And you don't know why. That dude could have been dead if he had just said, oh, damn, I got a headache. Oh, man, this feels so bad. Like, oh, let me go take a Tylenol and lie down. Put ice compression on my head. That dude would have been dead. He would have been dead. You don't understand how these parasites, just in your stomach alone, they could affect your mood and your brain. You have a lot of people, their relationships is messed up, not knowing it's because the next person got parasites. Yo, I got to hand it to 18 Lucky, boy. 18 Lucky and Serious C. Y'all don't ever disappoint with the damn joke. No matter how serious I try to get, I'm not even going to read what you just said. I'm just going to put it up on the screen. Serious C, you ain't no damn better, but it's too early to be laughing this loud. Anyway. Where was I? So you gotta learn with involving yourself just sexually with an individual, you can pick up their parasites. I just read to you what the CDC even said. So think about it. They say poor hygiene or whatever, somebody else, you could catch it from them. Imagine that person is working at whatever vegan restaurant or wherever that have a salad, and they prepared your salad. Yeah, people, it's that easy, that simple. I want you to understand that. All right. Brandon Wilson asks a very good question. So, sorry, Brenda. Brenda Wilson asks, so how can you cleanse sexual parasites? Well, that's where the parasite cleansing tea comes in. Okay? The parasite cleansing tea. If you take in the parasites through a sexual mean, okay, that's where the parasite cleansing tea comes into effect. Okay, that's where the alkaline ionized water. Some people that not in the New York area, not able to get it, you could turn around and buy the machine. I sell the machines. Some people say it's expensive, but when you think about it, you do a payment plan and then you just pay down every month on it. You could pay down, you have the machine in your possession after you make the initial down payment. You hook the water up to your faucet, bam, water comes out alkaline. You could pay as low as what, $170 something a month. That's why I always say people have no damn excuses. None. Okay. uh Brenda Wilson, what you mean? I can't see you. What do you mean? You mean you want to come to the shop and meet me? Explain more on what you mean, please. To a new day. Let me see. Okay. Seriously asks, Brother Joel, will you ever resell old love streams? I guess that's supposed to be live streams. Live streams for anyone who missed them, or is it a had to be there? Some of the live streams are you had to be there. You had to be there. Some of the live streams that's old, I sell. Some, not all of them. The majority of them, I don't sell. But if you're asking that because you want to know about the 21-day Parasite cleanse, if I would still sell it, yeah, I'd sell them. I have no problem doing the Parasite cleanse like that. To a new day, how does the parasite get transferred from person preparing your food like Subway, like at Subway Foods? That's a very good question. Although I just explained it, I'm gonna explain it again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do better than just explain it. I'm actually gonna show it. Let me see. Bear with me. Is it going live? Bear with me. You know, one thing when you gotta be a host, presenter, engineer, everything all at once. My job. Okay, let me big screen this so you could see. As a matter of fact, let me make it way bigger than that. All right, so you see this is the article from the video we just watched. Weird. I literally forgot how to make this bigger, people. Excuse me. Nope. Is this it? Nope. Damn. I did ass. Size. View, page, source, inspection. Oh well. We ain't got time for that. I'm trying to. Oh no. No wonder this stuff is acting up. They're trying to restart my computer. Hold on, people. No. No. Chill out. Let me fix this right now. We're not doing this. Hold on, people. Bear with me. I don't know if you could see my screen in fully entirety, but I noticed just popped up where they're basically trying to reset my computer. I'm like, pump your brakes. I'm live right now. Pump your brakes, slow all the way down. Okay. So let me stop screen sharing for a minute. These the ills of going live, people. These are the ills of going live. They dead ass just tried to shut off my computer. Wow. I'm like, no. The hell is wrong with y'all? Okay. Let's get back into this, people. Let me go back to it so I could show y'all basically what y'all could see, what I could see. All right. Screen share. I wish I could make it bigger for you, but I can't right now. So y'all got to deal with what y'all got. And I already been on this live stream way too long. So to answer your question, I'm going to go down to here and let you see basically what the CDC says. There are 6 different types of tapeworms. Matter of fact, now let me skip that. A brain infection can result from eating food prepared by someone who is infected and spreads the larvae. That's, in case you don't know, that's the egg of the parasite. Through poor sanitation and hygiene. What this means is when they wipe their behind, when they pee, put their hands in their mouth, etc., etc. They say if the larvae is on their skin, pop out from the skin, however, from their sweat, whatever. Once ingested, you eat the larvae. That's what that means. The larvae can travel to the brain. Okay? So that's how you can get it, by eating, and basically that's also how you could get it sexually. All right? So hopefully you get a better understanding on that now. All right? Okay, now I'm about to wrap this up. So let me show you the next article that I pretty much got for you to see. Because I still got a next live stream to do after this, and then I gotta hit people with the pay-per-view live streams. All right. So now this one is very interesting. This one happened June of this year. Okay, people. Check this out. Now, this is creepy. I want you to see the size of this tapeworm. Okay. So, let me share the screen better. All right. I don't need to see me. Just watch this. New York surgeons find tapeworm in Rachel Palmer's brain during search for cancerous tumor. So it got some people out here that think like everything is just a tumor or whatever the case is. And it's more than that, people. All right. Sometimes you got a damn tapeworm or some type of worm in your brain, a parasite. All right. So let's read this article, shall we? All right. I'm going to read it step by step for you. Doctors told Rachel Palmer they suspected a lesion on her brain was a tumor, and scans suggested it was cancerous. Mind you, they're using the scans. They're using the tools and equipment needed. I want to make sure I stress that to you so you get a better understanding of even when you go to the doctor and they're telling you certain things. They used scans. They looked and seen, and they still say, oh, it's a tumor. I have a lesion there on the brain. It's a tumor. All right? Because this was affecting her. And I'm going to read how it was affecting her mood and all this other stuff. Okay, let's get it. Pamela from Middletown, New York State said she was in shock, unwilling to believe it was true. Okay. So she went to Mount Sinai. That's out here in New York. In September, scrubbed up surgeons on an operating room in New York opened Pamela's cranium. They literally cut open her skull and went up inside there. So they opened her cranium to look at the tumor, said Jonathan Razzulli. I believe that's how you say it. Jonathan Razzulli, chief neurology resident at the Ichan School of Medicine and Mount Sinai Hospital, but instead they saw an uncapsulated mass resembling a quail egg. Now, that's how big it was. It was resembling the size of a quail egg, right? We were all saying that just reading this is creeping me out. Let me get my bearings together. We were all saying, what is this? Razzulli said on Thursday, it was very shocking. We were scratching our heads, surprised at what it looked like. The surgeons removed it from Pamela's brain and placed it under a microscope. They sliced into it. Mind you, it's still like the size of an egg, a quail egg in our brain. They sliced into it and found a baby tapeworm. Of course, I was grossed out, said 42-year-old Pamela on Thursday. I was also relieved. It meant that no further treatment was necessary. Pamela said she had long been struggling with insomnia, and when she could sleep, nightmares. So she'd been suffering with insomnia, and when she could finally sleep, she was getting nightmares. All from this parasite that was in her brain, affecting her brain. Real talk. Think about this. How many of y'all are getting bad headaches or suffering from insomnia, or every time you sleep you're getting nightmares? But it gets better, people. She said she also experienced hallucination, imaging that things were happening when they were not. Okay, I'm going to read that for you one more time so y'all get the gist of it. Here it is. Pamela said she had long been struggling with insomnia, and when she could sleep, nightmares. She said she also experienced hallucination, imagining that things were happening when they were not. By January 2018, her symptoms had worsened. Pamela said she started having trouble holding things such as cups and coffee and dropped them. Now you might find, oh, that person is just clumsy. They're always dropping something. No, they got a damn parasite in their brain and don't know it. She started having trouble texting people. She phoned them, and so she phoned them instead. It got so bad she even had trouble texting people. She rather call them than text them. She became confused, locking herself out of the house, showing up for work without her uniform. That co-worker that you have, and they're like, yo, you know you're supposed to bring this. You know what's going on. Say, I'm breaking it all down for you. And staring at her computer screen, unable to make sense of words. At one point, she said she called her parents and say the place where she bought her bed years ago suddenly wanted it back. Yeah, I don't mean to laugh at this, people. Real talk, that part made me laugh. The place where she bought, this is how wild this stuff was getting. The place where she got her bed from years ago, she called her parents, talking about, you know, they told me they want my bed back. What's up with that? She was going off. This is what this, she had this, she noticed it from 2018, the symptoms started worsening. In 2019, she finally went and got really checked out. So it's not to say like she was feeling pain in her brain like the other dude was feeling. She went and got it checked out, and it's this tapeworm that was affecting her brain. Think about this, people. Like, this is crazy. This is why some dudes will be in a relationship and they'll have a chick and they're not doing nothing. And the chick like, I know what you'll be doing. Yeah. You was looking at that girl. And he like, no, I wasn't. Oh, yeah. I know they got somebody else. And you're thinking like, yo, they're just crazy. It's insecurity. Not knowing there is something affecting their brain. People, this is real. There's a lot of people going through this. You might have that dude that's jealous. And he's like, nah. This is happening. That is happening. Oh, you're doing this, aren't you? Get that man checked out. I'm not even trying to be funny. You'll be surprised how much cases it is. I just told you what the CDC said. Thousands of people that come in with the pork tapeworm that affect their brain. Think about that. 1,000 people a year. So think about how much other people that don't go in for that, that's feeling headaches or moving how you think, like I just said, constantly always locking themselves out, always forgetting something, always knocking over something or holding something, and always is something dropping out their hand. Think about it. Or always getting nightmares. Like she said, I'm going through everything that she said. Or always having insomnia problems. No way yet you read that I told you she felt extreme pain. All right, let's continue with this. This is deep, people. This is deep. This is really, really deep. Big screen it. There you go. Just for y'all. So, after doctor's appointments and trips to accidents and emergency, all right, because she been getting into accidents. So she had to go to the emergency room. Okay. Always having the doctor appointment. She's getting checked out regularly, mind you. Pamela went to Mount Sinai Hospital where check this out, brain experts identified a lesion on her left frontal lobe near a speech center. I'm going to read that again. Pamela went to Mount Sinai Hospital where brain experts identified a lesion on her left frontal lobe near a speech center. So you see, there's certain parts of the brain that they know affect speech, affects this, affects that, blah, 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 blah. So when speech is off, now we know other things get thrown off. This is deep. Razuli, who's the doctor, said the lesions shape and the way it appeared on the MRI exam led doctors to a grim conclusion: brain cancer. That's it. So basically, they're like, oh, it's brain cancer. So imagine if they decided to say, all right, we're going to give you chemotherapy. Imagine that. Imagine if they say, we're giving you chemotherapy for this brain problem you have. It looked like a tumor, lesion, whatever. It looked like cancer. We're going to give you chemotherapy. Guess what? The damn chemotherapy wouldn't even work because she would have still had that spot there. They notice it's not shrinking, and the damage still would have been in effect. Okay? So keep that in mind. She was going to the doctor. But upon inspection, Razuli said it was clearly not a brain tumor. Doctors diagnosed Pamela with a neurologist, a parasitic infection in the brain caused by tapeworm, Taenia solium. That's the name right there. Okay. Bobby Britt, director of clinical parasitology laboratory in Mayo Clinic's Department of Laboratory Medicine and Pathology, damn, they even like the whole damn credential, said Taenia solium is not common in the US. So this what she had wasn't even common in the US. But when people do become infected, the parasite can be present in two different forms. The most common form, she said, is the adult tapeworm, which is ingested from uncooked pork and lives in the gut. So that's one. The second is, but there's another less common way to get the parasite. People who have the adult form shed microscopic eggs in their stool. And notice, remember I said when you're getting a parasite cleanse, don't be just checking and see like, oh, well, nothing happened. So I ain't got no parasite. No, you probably got that damn larvae inside of you. It just said microscopic. Unless you grab your stool and you put it under a microscope, you're not going to see the eggs. So people who have the adult form shed microscopic eggs in their stool and they do not properly wash their hands. They can pass on the tapeworm to others, Britt said. Mind you, I don't care how clean you are, okay? I don't care how clean you are, how how clean you think you are, how good you wipe your ass. I don't care if you wash after you wipe your ass. All right? You go touch a knob, or somebody else touch a knob, or your children touch a knob, and yeah, give me a high five, they now touch your hand. It's that simple. You got one person that could have the microscopic tapeworm and spread it. Or you could be having sexual intercourse with that person. Booty hole ain't that far from the vagina, people. Real talk. Guess what now? You got that parasite. Now your head hurting you, or whatever the case may be, and you don't know why. Just saying. Let's continue. And I know this might be scary for a lot of people, but I gotta give y'all this information. Because some of y'all thinking like, oh, I don't need no parasite cleanse. Yeah, okay, no problem. Where was I? For example, if the person who has the adult tapeworm gets the egg on his or her hands and then prepares another person's food, that other person can unknowingly eat the eggs. The eggs then travel to the small intestine, hatch into larvae, penetrate the bowel wall, and get into the bloodstream, where they can migrate throughout the entire body, including the brain. The larval form appears as a fluid-filled cyst. Britt said the adult form is treated with anti-parasitic medicine, but treatment for the larval form can be complex and depends on the location and stage of infection. So there's different stages to this, people, and locations where it could end up. I want people to understand that this is such a rare occurrence. Pamela said, every headache is not going to be a parasite, which is true. But you know why? Now, this is where I strongly disagree. When they say, well, this is a rare occurrence. You know why? Let me just finish reading before I get into that. She said her symptoms have subsided almost 100%. The best part of my story is it has a happy ending. So, okay, she had a happy ending. She survived. She's good. The person who, Pamela, who had the parasite. All right. Now, with this saying, oh, I want people to know this is a rare occurrence. Now, let me switch back to y'all over here. Let me switch back to y'all. Okay, what's going on? Can't see. Okay, there we go. Let me tell y'all something. That ish ain't rare. See, I'm over here for over an hour now, giving y'all this information. It did not plan to be this long on the live stream. But I know it's a lot I ain't give y'all a live stream. Plus, it's a lot to say. I could have just ended this live stream in like literally 15 minutes and not give y'all all the juice that y'all need. That's why I always say, do people appreciate the live stream? Do they hit the like button? Do they like after you look to at least drop a comment in the comment section? I'm just saying. Hank Rising Sun, what's up, man? I'm live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem. No problem. It's set up. Yeah, it's set up in the office. All right, peace. That's Hank Rising coming today to the event. So, you know how much people have this problem and do not go to the doctor? Do not get checked out? I'm just saying, people, think about that for a second. This stuff is real. Just saying. It's so easy to get these parasites. That's why I said it's easy to catch it from sexual intercourse as well. You, especially if you're doing oral, you down there, boom. It's like you just eat it. You're having sex with them, unprotected, boom. You got it. And they don't. This is something that's not properly stressed on in America. So, for my pay-per-view, paying live stream people, y'all know this is 11. This is one that I made public. All right, this is the day 11 one. Okay, so I'm about to get into the other days that I missed. Didn't give y'all, show you the different workouts to start doing or whatever to help the gut for while you're taking the Parasite cleanse. All right. Anybody that want to order the Parasite cleanse, and for the person I wanted to get the small honey amber mala, I already only told you how much I got left, so play around if you want. That number is 929-374-3828. Again, 929-374-3828. When I give you the live streams, I try not to shortchange y'all. I give it to you raw and direct. Like I said, I really want to start making the videos shorter because I really don't feel like people appreciate the live stream. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I really don't. But you got people that say, oh, don't say that. We do. I'm like, I don't know. All right. Any questions? Phone ringing. Let me take this call. Anyway, hold on 1 second. Hold on. So, all right, people. Anyway, Joel Benjamin, 528. Check me out. I'm on Instagram, Joel Benjamin 528. Whatever. Make sure y'all share the damn video too, man. Share the video and drop a comment. Drop a damn comment. I know I don't even gotta tell you hit the like button. Come on. Sirius C, I appreciate you. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so ending this live stream, I'm gonna get into the next one. So the next one coming right up, and then after, so my live stream paying people know that I'm gonna give you the next days right after this. Okay. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic audience. Salute to everybody there. You're welcome, Miss Greg 1100. You're welcome, Sasha. Like I said, a lot of people is not out there giving out this type of information. Terry Long, salute to you. Brenda Wilson, salute to you. Salute to 18 Lucky. Sirius C, salute to you. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I make sure I give this information to really educate y'all on what's going on out here, because a lot of y'all don't even know how easy it is to get these parasites in your system. Salute to you all. Peace. Yes, my dear.